challenge accepted. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we're just going to be doing a video based off of a comment that I got on one of my videos a couple days. Actually, I think it was about a week ago. But basically it says, how about you try looting main dock only with no killing? I bet you can't. Edit. When I say main dock only, it's secondary loot, obviously. Oh, and what's this? Easy mode? No, hard mode only. I almost thought I got that PC ban block thing earlier today because I was kicked out because I was idle. I'm always in invite only modes, but I was kicked out because I was idle. And then I tried rejoining the lobby and it was just like black screen loading. I'm like, oh my God, please, no. I panicked so much, but we're not. We're here. The first thing that came to my mind, though, was just like, you know what? If I've been banned, it's okay. I understand. Rockstar will fix this. But no, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have to jump into the PS5 and do a starting off as level 1 in 2023 because that's the that's the only thing I would have been able to do. Start fresh, and I would have to have done it on a console. And yeah, it would have been fun. I think I may still do that anyway. Let me know if you're interested in that. But we could make something a little bit fun out of that eventually. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see by the board behind me, we are in hard mode because my guy, Criminal Minds, said easy mode. Nah, that's for wimps. You got to do it in hard mode. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, we are hard mode active, ladies and gentlemen. So, as he said, it needs to be hard mode. Check. It needs to be the main dock only, so I need to go and scout. We'll probably just do it in the long fin, just drive straight to the main dock. No killing, so we got to do it solo stealth. And all the secondary loot needs to be got from the main dock also. Doesn't say anything about the elite challenge, but I'm assuming there's elite challenge in there too, because that's what we got to do. So let's go ahead and gather this intel. Now, a lot of people have been telling me in the comment sections that they want me to do at least one of these videos with all the setups in too. I think it'll be a long video and take quite a lot of time, but we may do it in this one. All right, so first things first, obviously we need to check out where this thing's gonna be. It's gonna be all the way up there, so let's go ahead and move our little whatchamacallit, our Kasaka here, because we want to be close enough, you know what I mean? I don't want to fly all the way up there. Bloody no way. You see how this is bugged though? You see how it's not showing up the map down here on the left? Why is it doing that? Do I have to get up and sit down again, man? Also, I'll leave timestamps in the bottom so you can skip ahead. If you want to be here for the setups, you'll see it. And then you'll also see where the actual heist starts, just to make it easier. But this isn't working. I'm just going to go north, because it's north, right? Isn't that where we want to go? Oh, Mount Gordo. We're going Mount Gordo. I don't even know where it is. Why is it not showing up on the map? I'm upset. All right, we're here. I don't know where I am. I'm pretty sure Mount Gordo's at the top of the map, but in all honesty, I thought it was Mount Chiliad. I may have gone somewhere completely wrong, but you know what? Shall I? Let's just stand up. Where the hell am I? You know what? Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. All right, let's get in our chopper. All right, so yeah, like I say, this one, since so many people have been asking me, you can go ahead and skip ahead if you're uninterested in these setup missions, but since people have asked, I may as well do it. I should probably turn on the settings too, my display settings, because I turn it off while I'm doing the intro. There we go. Just so I can see where I'm going. But yeah, typically people sometimes ask me to show the setup missions. I've shown them before in a video. Just saying the easiest way to do these setup missions. But some people like to see them. And I think people want to see... I think this will probably be my first video where I show the setups and the mission all in one. Because usually I've just done the setups by itself, or I've done the missions by themselves. Because I just thought that people want a shorter video and they've seen the setup, so they get bored and skip ahead. But this is for you, okay? This is for you guys. You better watch it all the way through. I'll be watching. I'll be seeing if you're doing it or not. All right, so what we're going to do here, let's just pull this thing back a little bit. I could get out and shoot them, but we're going to take out that. And then one of these guys should run over towards the car. He's already at the car, so let's go ahead and do that. And then there's one guy left. There's always one guy left. I've killed him before in the past, but you know what? In all honesty, I end up damaging the plane, and then I'm just upset with myself for wasting my time, because sometimes I have to restart again because of the bloody plane. There's two of them! Excuse me, sir. Do you have time to talk about... Oh! Wait, did I not even hit him? That was embarrassing. Are you a real-life person? I feel like I'm just damaging my blooming vehicle at this point. Are you living? All right, the game is playing tricks on me. The game is absolutely playing. There's no way this guy's just chilling there, right? You're not going to kill me. Surely. Oh, now you're coming out. He's bloody invincible. Sit down. Sit. 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 What was that all about? I'm trying to record a video. You know what? I'm not. You just. You just have to sit there and think about what you've just done, and hope that I don't run you over with the with the propeller, the props. Okay. Anywho. Promise I wasn't trying to do that on purpose. Okay, let's just go ahead and get out of here. So we're flying to Cayo Perico. Obviously, you guys all know what it's like flying to Cayo Perico. Now, I said I was going to show you all the setup missions, and I will, but can we all agree that this is the most boring part of the Cayo Perico heist? Cayo Perico, however you want to pronounce it. This is the most boring part, so I am going to speed this up, because there's nobody that wants to see this. I'm guaranteeing that. So let's speed up until we're dropping into the heist. Or dropping into the Cayo Perico island. All right, here we are, coming in. Told you it wouldn't take too long. It looks like the weather's a bit miserable too. Which I never like. I never like when I come to this place and the weather's miserable. That's why I always do these videos in the daytime. I just much prefer it in the day. It looks like it's dusk. I'm always on time. What are you talking about? So what we'll do is we're just going to speed. I may look. I don't know if you can get... Can you get disguises during the actual heist itself? For like the setup mission? I should know the answer to this. But I honestly, I never get the disguise, typically. So let me have a quick little look. If you saw yesterday's video, you saw that I got a disguise out of this blue box right here. Or green box, I should say. So I can't pick up the disguise during this mission. Good to know. I never knew that. So what we're going to do, we're not even going to go to the main dock. I'm so confident in my abilities, we're not going to scout it out. We're literally just going to go straight to see what our primary loot is going to be, which is going to take us seconds here. We're going to figure out what it is, and then we're just going to get straight into the setup missions, because I still don't want this video to be too long, but we're going to do it full speed. So if people are like, oh my god, you do Cayo Perico videos every single day. Yeah, so the setup missions and stuff like that, I'd like to say I'm professional at them these days. I do them pretty quick. If there's anyone out there that does them faster, just let me know, because I would love to just be able to do them even faster. But I feel like I've got them down to a T. All right, let's go ahead for the jump. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! We're gonna miss it. No, we're bloody not, because we're too good. Okay. Does anyone see the Loch Ness Monster? I'm telling you, one of these days I'm gonna see it again. It was right over there above my head when I saw it not too long ago, and I haven't been able to see it since. And it makes me very sad. If I would have seen it today while I was recording this video, I would have been so happy. But alas, there's nothing there. Okay, let's continue on. So like I say, this is just the way I do it. I'm sure you guys do it probably the same way at this point if you've been following along my videos, because I've been trying to tell people to do it this way for a while now, because it's just easier. Like I say, if anyone has an easier way, let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure this is the fastest go-to way to do it. So like I say, we're just going to figure this out. We're not going to go scouting for any secondary loot or anything like that. You're going to see me do this stupid thing once again that I'm absolutely awful at. Everyone keeps telling me it's basic math. It's multiplication. And that enough is for me to be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I hate math. Okay, let's go up. I'm just awful. Listen, I always get it. I get it pretty fast. But I just don't get it by using math. I get it by just doing problem solving, which you could probably say is math, but that's not the way I do it, okay? It's trial and error for me, trial and error. Are you really going to make it be all the way at the top while I'm doing a video and I'm like, oh, I want to try and do this as fast as possible. Let's put it all the way at the bloody top of the thing. Thank you. Has anyone used the, when you poison the water supply, by the way? If you want me to do a video on that, let me know. It's pretty fun. Okay, here we go. You want to see a professional at work, ladies and gentlemen? I don't think you've ever seen anything quite like this. It is the best. Okay, so I need 71. So I think that one sounds good. You know what? Those are the same, so we'll just throw it there. Look at that. That's how my brain works. There was no math that went into that. I went to the bottom because it was the biggest number, and then the other two were the same, so I was like, oh, this was just... It works. It works. So typically what I would do is hold back and quit the game right here, and it takes you back to the Kasaka. But somebody told me that it doesn't work anymore. So I'm pretty sure it does. But just to be on the safe side, we're just going to do this instead. Because this way I know for a fact it still works. But I don't want to risk... I'll test it out probably tomorrow, but I'm not doing it right now while I'm recording the video. We'll just do it this way. Okay. Oh, use the Sightseer app to access. Oh, that's me being an idiot. I haven't even done that part yet. Good job, bro. See, if I would have quit the mission right there, if I would have done it the other way, I would have messed up. All right, so let's just go straight to the basement. Someone said that this is bugged for them. I don't know how to fix that in all honesty. They say it just stays static and they can't go through the cameras. Okay, so we've got this. Which even though it's a high and paying one, I still actually prefer having something in this. It just makes my life, I don't know. I feel like it's just easier. I feel like the cut and torch mission, mind you, the cut and torch mission and the casino mission, which is the casino one's the one we're going to have to do now, because that's for the security codes. The safe codes. It's not hard. It's probably easier, in fact, than the other one. It just takes longer, because the other one you just fly over, kill some people, steal the glass cutter. Whereas this one, you got to go to the casino, you got to go upstairs, you got to... Yeah, just a pain. All right, so let's skip ahead here until we get to our Kasaka. All right, and just like that, we're back in the Kasaka. So let's go ahead and set up our next mission. These are super easy. I just, you know... Okay, so should we do these first and then do the gun? So let's go ahead and do the safe code one. This is the one that's going to take us to the casino. We're in a pretty decent place. I'm not going to move our submarine. We'll keep it right where it is. So for this one, like I say, it's fairly easy. And I think it's kind of bugged. I'll show you. I've talked about it before, but you may have not seen that video. But in this one, if you do the sneaky way to do it, as soon as you take the security codes, they start shooting at you and you just fall through the floor. Literally, and then the mission's over. So let's do that. Let's speed this up till we get to the casino. All right, so here we are at the casino. Now, if you own the casino, you won't need to go downstairs. But I personally do not own a penthouse or anything like that here. I think it's a waste of money. So I don't own it. So we're going to have to go down and get the key card from his car, which is just going to be downstairs, but I'll show you. It's really simple. All right, so as soon as you get in, you're just going to go straight around here. If you own this, like I say, if you own a penthouse, you don't have to do this part. You go straight to the elevator, and it'll take you straight up to the penthouse. But since I don't own it, like I say, I've got to run down here, get it out the back of his car, which is always this yellow one. It could be in a different location. Usually it's either here or just over there. It'll tell you that he'll say he's going to message you the license plate, but you don't. It's right here. And just like that, key card acquired. So like I say, this is a super easy mission. It's probably easier than the glass cut and torch one. It just takes longer because you got to do, you know, it's more like an actual mission. I say mission. The glass cutter one's a mission too, but you got to fly over, you got to shoot a bunch of people, and I actually prefer doing that. I've been wanting to show you guys. I still haven't showed you me doing it in a video because I feel like I have a pretty good strategy of doing it. But every time I record a video and say I'm going to do this and show you guys all the setup, it bloody gives me this mission every time. That was quiet, right? That was quiet. Okay. So, this is the part where it's super easy. They'll kill you eventually, and then the mission's just over. So like I say, it's very easy. It's just, I don't know why I don't like it. It's just, I feel like I just get bored. I get bored of it. All right, so there he is, chilling by the blooming thing. So watch this, right? As soon as we walk over to him, we'll give him a little frisk. And I always used to laugh, like, as if, why is it, like, how do they want you to complete this mission? Do they want you to kill him and then get, like, I don't understand. Because as soon as you get it, he's going to pull a gun out. Look at this. Oh, I think it's me that pulls it out. Just kill me. Just kill me. And look at this. As soon as I hit the floor, you're supposed to fall through the floor. Okay, I just want to be honest here and be like, what is this game doing to me? Okay, the heist prep's complete, so we don't even need to bloody worry about it. So let's just get back. I swear, as soon as I start recording, I'm like, oh, this is what you do. And then it doesn't do it. All right, we're back in the Casaca. So like I say, I usually breeze through these pretty quick. And I think we're still doing this pretty fast, to be honest with you. Like, we haven't done anything that's taken us a long time yet. And if there's easier ways, let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure I have it down to the easiest ways now, I think. All right, fingerprint cloner. This one, again, easy. You just got to go to a couple different places. Let's go ahead, grab our chopper. Actually, where are we on the map? I mean, it's not far. It's fine. We'll fly over to it. I could move it, but is it worth it? It's really not that far. So we're just going to fly there. I'll speed it up for you guys anyway. Don't worry. Okay. So like I say, look how beautiful this game is, man. All right, I'm just going to speed this up for you so you don't have to sit there and watch me go through flying over there. So let's do that real quick. All right, and we're here. So this one, I always spook the cameras in this location. Obviously, there's like 3 different places where this could, where this thing could be. And I don't know what it is, man. I don't know why. But those cameras don't look like they can see me, right? But I feel like maybe I'm just awful at shooting them. I did let the camera see me. I'm sorry, okay? I'm awful at this warehouse doing the camera thing. I don't know why. It's all right. We're going to go in there guns blazing. Which gun should we use? Should we use a shotgun? We'll use a shotgun. Is it reloaded? All right, let's go in. That's not a shotgun. Did I not pull out my shotgun? Did I not pull out a shotgun? I'm pretty sure I switched to a shotgun. You down? Stay down. Anyway. Okay, now here we are at this. This is easy. You just got to spell out Panthers. P-A-N-T-H-E-R-S. Easy. It worked! Okay, and now this one, I think from this location, we go to the archive that's underneath the freeway, right? The motorway, the highway, whatever the bloody hell it's called. I think it's the one underneath. Let's have a little look. Yeah, it is. Again, this is probably my least favorite one for some reason. I don't know. I don't think I've ever triggered the alarm at this one that we're about to go to. I feel like I should because I'm awful at shooting the cameras on this one too. But this one's never actually... None of these missions have I ever triggered the alarm. So I have no idea what happens when you trigger the alarm at this location. Or at any of... At this step of the mission, I should say. I'm assuming afterwards there's just a bunch of cars and stuff that come and chase you. But I've never actually done it. I think it's almost impossible. I'm not going to try to do it now. But I'm pretty sure it's like impossible. Because even with my awful shots on this thing, like I say, I never trigger it. Alright, so that's where I always park. Now let's go ahead. We'll switch to the combat. Just because I think this thing's got a little better... Maybe I'm just better at shooting these ones. I just never trigger the alarm. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe these ones can't see because they're pointing at the floor. I don't know. Alright, so when I get into here, 100% of the time, you just run all the way to the end and then just do a little twist around. I just turn here and then turn here. And at some point, I would have picked it up. I don't think I've ever had it in a different location. It's always in the exact same location. Like I said, these missions are pretty simple. I think also the more you do them, you just kind of learn what it is exactly you have to do, where to go and all of that. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get back into the chopper. And I'll speed it up a little bit until we're back to the Casaca. Because, again, I've showed you what you need to do and what I've done. I've basically done it. I just need to get back to the Casaca now. We're in a solo lobby anyway, so no one's going to be chasing me. So let's just speed it up until we get back into the chopper. Let's do it. All right. Heist prep complete. So now we just have to get... What's the next one? I know I need to still get the guns. I think the guns is the last thing we do. Before that... What's before the fingerprint scanner? The cutting torch. Which I don't think I need, but I think I need to get either the cutting torch... Don't I? It says... This says mandatory and cutting torch... says mandatory. Both of them say mandatory, but I'm pretty sure I don't need to get both of these. I think I could just get the guns right now and we could be done with this. Do I need the cutting torch for anything? I mean, I'll get it, sure. Why bloody hell not? It's a super easy mission. I am going to move the Casaca, though, because even though it's not that far away, I just want to get it a little closer. Okay. Alright, this is actually my favorite construction site to go to. Out of the three of them, I think this is probably the easiest. And I was trying to show this last time too, and I didn't show it. I showed the other two ways to do this construction site, or the other two construction sites. But my favorite one, which is this one, I didn't get to show you guys because it literally didn't give me the options to do this one in so long. But I do really enjoy this one. Again, I just think it's super simple and easy. So hopefully you'll learn something here today if you're new, and you'll be able to do it yourself. You don't have to go down there to that yellow marker. Just go all the way up to the roof. And then land on the roof right here. Come on. Okay, we'll put it down gently, I think, right here. Looks good to me. Alright, so we'll grab the hard hat. Just because it's going to make our life a little easier. So it says grab it, and then I feel like you got to just move away from it and then come back to it. For some reason for me, I don't know if it's the same on console or for you, I don't know. But for me, always I have to walk over to it and then go back. Anyway, we have the hard cap. Now we're just going to run and grab it. Hopefully, it's the first one that we go to. Because that would just, you know, obviously make our lives a little bit easier. But I always do it in this exact run. So I go to this one first. This guy should start moving now. There we go. So be in this one, please. No. All good. Now we'll just go to the next one, which is this one over here, is the one I do. Can it be in the second one? That'll be great. No. Alright, if it's not on that one, we'll go to the third one, which is this one over here. Yeah, you really, as soon as I start recording? Okay. I was going to say, as soon as I start recording, are you going to make me go through every single one of these things? I hope not. Alright, we grab that. Haven't spooked anyone, and then we just run straight back up again. Now, someone could say, you know, jumping off with a parachute is a little bit easier. Well, I don't know. For me, I just feel like it's quicker to do it this way and then just jump straight back into the chopper. And even if you know, spook them, you can just kill them and then jump straight back into the chopper. I don't know. Or you can kill them with the chopper beforehand, but then another chopper's going to come. So I don't know. I feel like this is easier. Anyway, let's speed back to the Casaca. All right, we're back. Heist prep complete. So now all we need to do that is left is the guns. And since we're going to be coming in at the main dock, and you also said not to kill anyone, right? You said go to the main dock with no killing. So we're not going to be killing anyone. So with that being said, we can just get anything we want, I guess. So let's just do the aggressor. It doesn't really make... So when it says Merryweather HQ like that, we all know there's no chance in this planet, no chance in this lifetime I'm doing that mission. It takes way too long. We're not doing it. So all we do is we find a new server. All right, and then once we're in new server, we just do the same mission again. And hopefully it should switch it. I've actually done this before where it's given me that mission like 5 times. Merryweather. Yep, nope, not gonna happen. I don't care if it takes me an hour doing this. I would rather do this for an hour than do that bloody mission. All right, is third time gonna be the charm? Like I say, I'll keep finding new servers. I don't care. I'm not doing that mission. Weapon loadout. Aggressor. Merryweather. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. You can't make me. Literally, you cannot make me. I'm not doing it. All right, let's try it again. 4 times the charm, right? That's what they say. Equipment. Aggressor. There we go. It's not the best building. The best one to get is the 707 Giuseppe. That's my favorite one because there's a lot of room to land on the roof. This one doesn't have the best landing, but you can still do it. I think if I remember rightly, so there's like 3 or 4 different buildings that you can go to. All of them are better than the Merryweather HQ. That is just the most boring mission I've ever done in my life, mainly because it wouldn't be that bad if the helicopter didn't fly at like 3 miles an hour the entire way. If it actually flew like normal speed, I wouldn't mind it. But because it flies so slow, it's just not going to happen. But like I say, there's like 3 or 4 different buildings you can land on. The 707 is the best just because it's got the biggest roof for you to land on. And then there's... I can't remember the names of the others. But one of them's got another place that you can kind of squeeze in and land. And then one of them you have to kind of land up some stairs. I don't know. I'm sure you guys know what I mean if you've done it. It may be this one. And if it is, I'll show you. Okay, so this is the building. And yeah, this is the one with the stairs that I was telling you about. So this one, you can't land beneath because you'll obviously ruin your propellers. So you've got to land right on this little ledge right here. Like right here. And then you're just going to have to run up these stairs after, once you come out. I've actually done this without triggering the alarm, which is kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to be... I've only done it like once or twice, but I'll attempt it here for you guys now anyway, just for the fun of it. Nope, I was too slow. I don't have any armor on me. But it's fine, because we're too good for these guys. Excuse me, sir. You weren't expecting that? Oh. Where'd you come from? Boop. Okay. We're good. You know what? This guy, we don't need to get him, but... Where are you? Are you gone? Now you are. All right. So, we've triggered the alarm, which is fine. I'm pretty sure everyone triggers the alarm. Some people say, oh, why don't you throw a grenade in here? Or, you know, some people throw a Molotov cocktail. Some people throw a rocket launcher. I just prefer just coming in guns a-blazing. It's more fun. Okay. This one is pretty easy too. Let's see if we can do this quick. 4165 is the only two numbers I look at. 4165. I don't see the 65. Okay. Found it. Wait, it was down here. It's vanished. All right, where is it again? Okay, this is probably one of the longer ones I've done. Am I just going crazy? Why can't I see it? It was down. It was on the bottom left. And then it vanished. 4165. I don't see 41. I don't see 65. 41 right there, but it's not 65. I don't think I've ever done one that's taken this long before. There's 4174. Do you see a 4165? There's literally not a 4165 here. There's not a 4165. I've never done this with the time. Press any key to continue. Go on then. What the hell was that? I have never seen it before. When the maybe you guys can just give me a timestamp where it was actually there, because I didn't see it at all. I actually saw it on the bottom left and then it vanished. Okay, so 1474. 1470 right there. See, I'm good at it. Unless I just completely missed it on that first run. That's the first time in my life that I haven't got that. I didn't even know what was going to happen when the timer ran out. I've never done that before. Oh, well, typical, recording a video and that happens. It's fine. Okay. And now we just get back to the Casaca, and that's it. Our setup is basically done. I've been recording for like 35 minutes now or so. So, I mean, that means you can do all of these setups in like, what? 30 minutes? It's pretty quick. Alright, let's get out of here. We're not even going to shoot at these choppers because it's just not worth it. You watch, they're going to kill me now, aren't they? Nah, never! They'll never get me! Alright, let's get back to the Casaca. And let's start up this mission. We're going to try it in hard mode. We're going to try the Elite Challenge, landing at the main dock. Getting all secondary loot. I'm excited. And hopefully we can do it. So let's get this thing landed. Heist prep complete! Alright. Time for us. I'm pretty sure... Well, I know. We've done everything we need to do now. Everything is completely finished. You should see it on this screen already before we even... Go on. No, what have I missed? Approach vehicle, you idiot. What did I say we were going to do? The long fin? Alright, let's do it real quick. So with the long fin, people have much... I mean, there's so many different ways to do this. For me personally, I just go straight over to where the long fin is. I kill them all with my, you know, with the ship right here. The ship? All right, look at that view, man. Absolutely beautiful. I love this game. What is this? Sunrise? It is. It's beautiful. Okay, so what I usually do, like I was saying, my Sparrow, is I just fly straight over to it. I kill all the police that are next to it. and then I just go get the truck, and then that's how I do it. I'm sure there is faster, easier ways to do it. I know if you own the truck, I forget the name of it, the one that has the big scoop on the front of it. I know if you own that, there is much faster ways to do it. Like if you spawn your own truck, drive it over there, once you've got the trailer on, let them kill you, and then you respawn the truck and it'll respawn right next to you. I know that that is a possibility. It's just not the way I do it. Mainly because I don't own the truck. I didn't blow up the long fin, did I? I think... You know what? It's still showing up on my screen, but I don't see it. It's kind of... We'll come back to it. I may have knocked it on its back, but hopefully it'll respawn by the time we get over there, and it'll just make it easier for me. But yeah, this mission, this is just how I do it. Like I say, there's much easier ways to do it. I just personally do it this way. So, all right, then I go over to this one, which has the one truck. The one that has the two trucks over there. It's only showing up one. Those are basic trucks, whereas this one is usually typically the one that has the big scoop on the front. Why can't I remember the name? I just don't use it, so that's why I don't remember the name of it. How come the cops have seen me? All right, this one I got to be careful, though, because I don't want to blow up the actual truck. So let's shoot at... shoot right here. And then maybe another one here. I just don't want to kill or blow up my truck. I think we should be good. Why? There's the cops! Bugger, I've literally done this mission a million times, and usually by the time I get here, the cops are gone. Like, what is happening with these bloody police? How are they seeing me flying around in the sky? I thought usually when you're up in the sky, they don't see you. What the bloody hell's going on there? All right, let me just get rid of these real quick. All right, cops are gone. Now let's just go down in here. There's probably one or two people left, but I didn't want to completely, like, missile spam because, like I say, I've done that before, and I've blown up the truck. And I don't have any armor. We only have half health, so I'm hoping they don't just completely, like, kill me instantly. You know what? Let's use this. Why did you put it away? Do you see anyone? I don't see anyone. I feel like I'm being tricked into... I can see someone running around on the mini-map. Yeah. That's what I thought, buddy. Almost killed me, though. Almost killed me. Someone said if I use the wheel and press up, I eat. Look at that. How is that? How have I only just discovered this? This is why I love doing videos, man. I teach you guys things and you guys teach me things. It's a win-win. Alright, so what's this thing called? The Phantom Wedge. That's what I was talking about. Of course it's called the Phantom Wedge. Alright, so let's speed this up a little bit. Because, I mean, you don't need me to show you how to drive. Well, maybe you need to teach me how to drive. What the freaking hell have I gone and done here? You know what? We're just going to go straight. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Excuse me, Sparrow. Alright, how do I get out of here? Is this a train track? It's fine. Alright, so let's speed this up here a little bit. Until we get to where we're going. Because we have no cops on us or anything. It's just going to be a nice, pleasant drive. So let's speed it up. Alright, so we are approaching here now. I know the cops are going to come back, but it should have. Yeah, look at that. It's respawned it. I mean, is that not just beautiful? Now, I technically don't even need to drive in there. I can just pick it up. I don't know if the cops are still going to alarm. Because I'm technically not going in there. There's no cops coming, though. You see that? There's no cops. Easy peasy. Alright, come on. Show me which way we're going. Will you stop talking and just show me which way? Okay. So we didn't even get the cops. Because we destroyed the boat, or because we flipped it on its roof when we were shooting them with the Sparrow, it reset it. And luckily for us, it reset it outside. So that way, when we just drive back and show up in this thing, there's no cops. So you don't need to worry about it. So that was nice and easy. All right, let's speed this up again a little bit, because this part, again, don't really need me to show you what to do. All right, and just like that. Open. Open this side too. Thank you. And just like that, there we have it. Now we can do the heist. All right, so first of all, let's remind each other what this challenge is that I've been given. So we need to go in the main dock only and loot secondary loot from the main dock only. We can't kill anyone, and we have to do it in hard mode. So that is what we're doing. It doesn't mention anything about how to get into the compound or to escape, so I'm assuming I can leave that up to my own interpretation. Obviously, I'm going to be trying to get an outfit so I can go into the compound that way. If not, we'll just grab a boat and we'll go in through the drainage tunnel. So first and foremost, let's see if I can find... Nope, nothing. I'm just trying to see if I can find, like, the grappling hook. Maybe. That could help us out here a little bit. Okay, so let's try and get into this building while this camera's turned. I'm just going to go straight for it. Go, 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 go. And also, while that guy's facing the other direction. Quick. So the reason I was trying to get it before that guy, see on the mini-map how he just turned around. So the cutting torch is actually louder than the, some snippy snip things. What are they called? I forget, but let me show you. This guy. So he could hear me technically breaking the locks unless I used the bolt cutters. So I wanted to get that while he was still up here facing the other way. Let me hope he doesn't see me in here. So obviously in hard mode, you've got the hardest, like, setup. So we're going to have a lot of cars driving around, a lot of people walking around. Excuse me. And it's going to make it really difficult. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over to this location, because that is where... Let me actually wait for this guy to turn around so I can grab this loot. That is where the change of clothes could be. I'm hoping we've had some pretty decent luck there recently. Oh, and we've only actually got one stack. See, that's a good point. What if there's not enough loot here for me to fill up my bag for secondary? How am I going to get elite challenge? You said I can only loot at the dock, but what if I can't get all the loot at the dock? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So now I gotta wait for this camera to turn, because I'm gonna go this way. So the way I'm planning this in my head, as soon as this camera turns, it's turning pretty quick. I guess you're just gonna find out here with me. All right, through we go. Uh-oh, that guy's looking. Don't see me. Don't see me. So when I'm running like this, by the way, I'm literally just looking at my mini. There's a car coming. I'm just looking at my mini map. I'm not even looking at the main screen where I'm going. I'm just looking at the mini maps trying to avoid the cones. Okay, so this is where I'm hoping there's an outfit. No, there is not. Okay, no fear. It is fine. There is another spot over here where the outfit could be. Usually if it's not there, it's up over here. I have told you guys and showed you where this is before, but I've never actually grabbed it in a video, so that'll be nice. It's actually right where this guy is walking. So we're just going to have to wait for him. Where is he? See that guy? So as soon as this guy turns around... We need to come over here because the outfit is right in here. And then also, I forgot about this. This camera, until we get this outfit, this camera will see us inside of this building. You see how it's covering the building? This guy's not moving, is he? Let's see if I can... Let's just see if it's even here. Okay, it's right. He's bloody staring right at it. Car's coming, car's coming. All right, I'm just gonna go because I'm trying to get the elite challenge. And that guy, is he still looking at it? He's literally not moving. He's literally not moving. He's just staring at it. I can't kill anyone, don't forget. He did say the challenge was not to kill anyone. That's just gonna make this a little bit more difficult, but it's fine. Okay, again, right now I'm looking at my mini-map. I'm not even looking at the game. I'm just trying to finagle my way around their cone of vision. So, I'm going to try and get this loot. What's going on, guys? I'm going to try and get this loot, but like I say, this camera will see me. So, I need to wait for the camera. You know what? I'm going to try and break the fence while the camera's up there. Because it is starting to turn. Come on, you can do it faster than that. The camera's literally turning. Quick! Go, move! Move, you idiot! Jesus. See that camera cone that just swept over it? Okay, so I'm going to have to go in there, grab a little bit of loot, then wait for the camera to move, grab a little bit more loot. So I'm not even going to go for that outfit. I'm just going to come straight back into the dock. All right, the car's coming back again. So I'm going to have to do this in between cars and cameras. So I'm not even going to go back and try and get that outfit because it's just going to take too much time. We're just going to get in here, get in a boat, and go in that way. Okay, so this car... drives up here, does a loop, comes back. Make sure he doesn't see me. Hide behind this wall here a little bit. So yeah, this is definitely more difficult. And it makes it even more difficult because obviously I'm trying to get the elite challenge. He's not going to see me here, right? No. Alright. Getting the elite challenge with this is just going to take so much more time. Okay, go, 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 go! I need to literally go in, grab some loot, come out, go in. And that's insane. There's even loot in here. I didn't even pay attention. Okay, there is 2 stacks. Okay, this should fill us all the way up. But if it doesn't, what was I supposed to do in this scenario? Maybe I would have had to go to the north dock on the escape. Come on. All right, now we need to leave. The camera's turning back around. So yeah, this is definitely not ideal. I wish there was an outfit for me. And in all honesty, I just hope we get the elite challenge. I mean, there's no car here. There's no supply truck over there. So, okay, go, go, go. There's no supply truck, so I wouldn't have been able to go in the main gate anyway. I would have had to go to a different location to find the supply truck. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Almost. Almost. Alright, go, 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 go. Alright, we're out. Okay. Our bag is full, ladies and gentlemen. We have full loot bags. I repeat, we have full loot bags. Alright, let's just grab this. I could... Ah, man. I'm just thinking, I could go back and see if that guy's moved and grab the outfit. But then even if I grab the outfit, I don't have the grappling hook. So I would have to... I can't, because he said I can't kill anyone. And I would have to kill people to get the codes for the doors. Unless I had a grappling hook or a supply truck. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. We'll do it this way. We're just going to have to dodge... I mean, we would have had to dodge the Juggernaut anyway. It's fine. And like I say, I just want to make sure we get elite challenge. So I don't want to run back up there. If I run back up there and he's still staring at that bloody box of clothing that I was trying to get, then that's just like 2 minutes wasted. So we're not even going to do it. We're just going to do it this way. Okay. I should have probably kept my long fin out in the water. Did my long fin fall back into the water? I can't remember. It's just a little bit faster, that's all. Okay, let's get in here. We have 400,000 full loot bags. Obviously, we don't have any team lives because it's hard mode. So now we're just going to go in right here. Okay. Now down. Excuse me, Big Rock. Sorry, I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. It's not that this part's difficult. It's just I don't know how long that just took me. Because I ran around all over the place looking for the outfit, trying to dodge the camera and the cars. So I have a feeling that took me a while. And that's the thing with when I'm playing this heist. I genuinely don't know. Because time goes by when you're having fun. It feels like it could be 3 minutes. It could be 12 minutes. I've not a clue. But it feels like it's only been like 3 minutes. But I know that it has not been 3 minutes. Okay. Put your bloody... I had my... Why was it killing me there? I literally have my rebreather on my face and I was dying. What the hell was that all about? Riddle me that one, Batman. Jesus. Okay, so now I'm literally just going to sprint all the way and avoid the guards. Even if I was wearing the disguise at this point, I would have had to avoid the guys in the red with the red cone anyway. So we're just going to have to do this how we would usually do it, just without killing anyone. So let's go. Run, 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 run.
Are you in?
I'm in.
You did not get sucked into a turbine.
I did not get sucked into a turbine.
How likely is it I have 2 operations in the same way, huh?
Okay, now I've got to wait here
For the vault.
for this guy to turn around. Come on, please be quick. There we go. I have an elite challenge I'm trying to get here, and I don't know how long I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off for. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, come on, past this guy.
The area where Mr. Rubio's person
Now I've got to wait for the guy up top to walk down these stairs.
are under their command. No disguise will fool.
Come on, my guy. Where are you? Ah, he's coming. He's coming. Dude, I feel for some reason... Oh, he stopped really close. Let me just squeeze past you there, buddy. He stopped really close. Maybe it's because of the direction I was in. I don't know. I'm really worried about this bloody... I'm I'm really worried about this elite challenge. I don't know how long I've been going for. I'm just trying to do it as fast as possible. Okay. Now, there's no paintings in here. I didn't even look to see if there was going to be I didn't even look for the secondary loot in this one. I just looked straight for the main loot, and then that was it. Done. Out of there. See you later. All right, let's speed this up a bit because it takes... I mean, everyone knows how to do this. All right, we got... Oh, wait. Did I miss one? Oh, it's hard mode. I forgot. There's more. All right, we did it. I forget there's 4 when you're doing it in hard mode. It's been a while since I've done it in hard mode. It's not that I don't like doing it in hard mode. I actually enjoy hard mode. It's just to get hard mode, you have to get the mission within, like, what? 48 minutes after he calls you. All right. So we're going to do this. I'm going to be reading this out loud because my memory's awful. 168.37. 168.37. 168.37. 168.37. 68.37. 68 and 37. 37. Okay, we're golden. So now we just need to sneak out of here and we're bloody good to go. They still have no idea you are there. I know, it's because I'm stealthy. It's okay, we're not going through the drainage pipe, my guy. I need to wait for the jug that's beneath us to walk down these stairs and then bugger off down this way. And then I need to jump down. And this guy was pretty close. So I've got to wait. Yeah, it's fine. We are as careful as they come. Okay. Jump. Ah, quick, get up before the other guy turns around. Ah. Okay, we're going for it. We're just running. We're running. Okay. So we've technically escaped now without anything. Without triggering any alarms. So he says without killing anyone. I don't think this last person counts as not killing anyone. Because technically, we're still going to get the elite challenge. I mean, I could just run on foot. But who bloody hell wants to do that? Dude. What? Why was that? I was trying to hit him in the back of the head without shooting him. Yeah, it's fine. I think that still counts as not killing. I mean, he said not killing anyone. I assume he meant, like, during the actual heist. Because I'm still not going to trigger any alarms or anything. I mean, it's obvious I could have literally just ran over here. But that would have been stupid. If I would have had to run over here, it just would have taken way too much time. So I can either swim over to those 3, which I learned yesterday takes the exact same... If you swim to them and then you sit and wait, it actually takes the same amount of time as if you just swim down here. So I may as well just swim down here because it gives me something to look at while I'm doing it. But I don't know if we're going to get the elite challenge right now. I have not a single clue. I don't know how long that has taken me. I wish I would have got an outfit and I would have been able to go in the main gate. But it's fine. I think us taking the drainage tunnel entry still was pretty quick. So I think I'm pretty happy with that. I think I'm pretty happy. I don't think I could have done it any faster. I could have if I would have... when I was looking for the clothing, that probably took up a couple minutes. If I had the clothing, I wouldn't have had to avoid the bloody camera going back and forth and back and forth. That probably took a couple minutes. I genuinely have no idea how long this took. Oh, I just want elite, please. 15 minutes or less. Not even. It has to be less than 15, right? You see my one the other day when I did it in 14 minutes, 58 seconds? Come on, please tell me. What did we do it in? 13:59. I'll take it. 14 minutes. Well, under 14 minutes. All right, we did it. There you go. Thank you, Criminal Minds, for the challenge. It definitely is a lot more difficult when you're doing hard mode at the main dock just because there's so many people going back and forth, man. And if I would have been able to get that outfit, it would have been a lot faster because I wouldn't have had to dodge the camera back and forth, back and forth. But the guy was stopped right in front of it. And I didn't want to wait for him to move because it seemed like he wasn't bloody budging and I knew the clock time was ticking. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider hitting that like button. I would appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Check out some of these that's up on your screen right now. The Spin the Wheel series is awesome. Essentially, I spin the wheel and it dictates how we do the heist, from the entry vehicle to the exit vehicle to what weapon we use to absolutely everything. And it's a ton of fun. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Goodbye.